Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see you. I've missed you guys and thank you for being patient with me. You guys, so last weekend I ended up going to Solvang, California, which is a little Danish community that was founded back in 1911. It's such a family place. I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit hot this weekend. Temperatures were like 103. So I'm not going to say that it was so comfortable because it was not. But the views, the people, the restaurants, it was just so fun. As you can see, my little baby was happy there. Yeah, definitely a place to take your family to. And just a place to spend probably one day there because it's such a small place. And I just want to show you some places I went to eat. I came here to this sausage garden, which was really good. I ended up getting I believe it's called a kielbasa sausage. And my partner ended up getting the chicken apple sausage, which was really good. And let me show you right now. I like how they had a lot of variety of sauces for you. We're in Solvang. After eating, we went to check out the shops around, which they were really cute. And hey, if you're looking for a TV, here you are. Also, we ended up going to this beef jerky place, and it has so many varieties of different animals and different meats. It was amazing. I love beef jerky, so this was such a place for me. They had it all. I've never seen a place this big with so much jerky. I feel like I was in like a dream. I mean, I ended up buying this shark jerky, which I tasted, which was really good. I got some of these lollipops here that had worms and scorpions and ants, which they were good too as well, believe it or not. And I also bought this little jar of mini crickets. I ended up getting the cotton candy one, and I tasted it, but believe it or not, it wasn't so tasty. It didn't taste bad. It was pretty plain. Afterwards, we decided to go into this candy store. They had a lot of old school candies, a lot of taffy. For all you taffy lovers, this was the place to go. I mean, look at all of this. Yum, 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 yum. So good. And I ended up getting these banana runs. We ended up at this mystical shop, and it was fun. I mean, we learned a few new things and what other people believe in and whatnot. And it was a really good experience. So I can't complain. Very interesting. These were just some of the things that I ended up buying, like the jerky, like I told you, the crickets. Oh, yeah, I ended up getting these worms. It's supposed to taste like cheddar cheese. And I ended up trying it, believe it. Believe it or not, it wasn't so bad. It did taste like cheddar cheese, but it did have a plain taste. As you can see right now, I'm going to show you. Here we go. I tried it. Kablam! It was good. It was all right. It's dinner time at the Hitching Post in Solvang. So we ended up at the Hitching Post in Solvang. And you know what? This restaurant was a little bit pricey, but it was good. Was it worth it? Definitely. I mean, to each their own. The steaks were amazing. I can't even complain to you about what we got. The plates were so good. I do wish that maybe they would have had more of extra sides. I ended up getting the baked potato, and I guess I expected just a little bit more, but when it came to the meat, it was tender. It was just right. It wasn't overcooked. And again, you choose how you want your meat to be cooked. But I'll show you right now what we're talking about. And yeah, I mean, you should try it out if you come to Solvang. I definitely enjoyed it. And like I mentioned, I did wish that they had more sides for you to choose from. We were curious about trying this quail, and here it is. This was the natural New York steak that I ended up getting. It was good. Meat was properly cooked. And if you wanted to eat outside, this is what it looked like. The following day consisted of little fun adventures. We ended up coming to this ostrich farm that they had, and you could feed them. The prices were just right. I mean, it's $7 per adult, $5 per kid, $1 to get the plate to feed them. And it was just a fun experience. Like I mentioned, it was hot, so we definitely were sweating out there. But, I mean, we were feeding these ostriches. It was just something different, something you don't do on an everyday, basis. I had fun. They weren't dangerous. It didn't sit here to bite. I mean, you could feed them with your hand if you wanted to. And it was just a good family experience that you could have. I enjoyed it. My partner enjoyed it. I went with my little baby this time. And she was having a blast. I mean, look at this. You get to feed them. You're having a good time. It was just such a good day. I mean, look at this handsome guy. Just chopping it up. Chop, chop, chop. Chopping it up. Chop, chop, chop. They were hungry, man. We're feeding them. It's totally cool. And before leaving, we ended up at this restaurant. And you know what? I can't complain. It was good. Something very simple. The prices were fair. I ended up getting a combination plate, which has like a Danish sausage and like a patty with purple cabbage and a mashed potato and gravy. And I'll be showing you soon. But yeah, I definitely had a good experience here. And I feel like it's a place to come with your family, like I've been saying. This is what I ended up getting. It's simple, but it was so good, and I can't complain. But yeah, you guys, like always, thank you for watching. And hey, if you haven't yet, please go and subscribe, because I can always use your support. Definitely try going out to Solvang. It's worth it to go out with your family, to have a good time, and enjoying yourself with your peoples. And you guys, till next time, I'll see you again. And you guys, subscribe.